It's day 116 to stop the diabetic insanity journey. I woke up today feeling like a totally new person with pretty much a totally new body. And I think I decided that I would start my day by, instead of going to my usual depressed routine of like getting up, dreading the day, pushing my body to perform, even though I didn't want to. I felt this intense vitality inside me that I'd never really, or hadn't felt within my body for a very long time. And, I wore this, off-the-shoulder top and, velvet skirt. And I know it sounds really strange, but for the first time I felt like I had a waist. And that really determined my confidence for the whole day, how I walked within this body. And I thought, this is how I want to feel like every day, to be able to go out in this body and feel good and feel confident. And that's what I did, the whole day, really. I had a smoothie, went down to the Preston market, shopped for a few items that I needed, bought some flowers, came home and did some cooking and watched a little bit of television and felt really good and not depressed. And I thought, wow, this is what it feels like to feel good within yourself instead of feeling like total shit, and I know that's a really novel thing for me, is to actually feel good within this body for a change and to actually like how I look and like how I feel within this body. That's a refreshing change. Today I went out with my friend Vanessa and we went to the Social Studio and they celebrated their 10th anniversary. The Social Studio is a kind of community project that was started 10 years ago by a woman who was doing a PhD. And it's by getting migrants into, work in this studio space and design clothes and make clothes out of leftover fabric and be a part of the community. So there's a few, criteria that's ticked us in terms of inclusiveness and sustainability. And it's amazing when you're part of, even celebrating, something that you really believe in. Feels quite good too, So we had a great afternoon. Went to the Social Studio in Collingwood, hung out there for a bit. Went to a bar, just to have a nibble and something to drink, and went clothes shopping, and bought a top, and guess what? It was a size 10. I could have bought the size 14, and it would have fitted okay, but I wanted to feel good within my body, and I thought, why not? Buy a size that I feel like I'm gonna fit right into, and I did. That I aspire to be that size, and I don't feel any shame in that. It wasn't tight fitting at all. It sat still quite nicely on me, and I was quite confident in getting it. Tonight I spoke to a friend I hadn't talked to for a long time on the messenger. And I used to go to church with this friend of mine, and this has something to do with the past. I'm not a person who's big on revisiting the past, and I think this person wants to really sentimentalize the past. And it's really funny how you can get two people who come from the same era and they don't remember things the same way. And my friend remembered, us going to church, 20 odd years ago, and, having amazing memories of, that time, and it being quite a carefree time and quite a happy time. And I actually remember quite the opposite. And, suggested a catch up with a group of people that we once knew 25 odd years ago. And, my first response was absolutely not. And it's not anything to do personally with the people that I once knew. Maybe one or two of them, but it's a lot to do with not ever going back. And it's like that in life, isn't it? Like, why would you want to ever go back to the person that you once were? There's absolutely no point. I've tried to do that in the past. I've attempted to do that in the past, of revisiting things that I used to do, and it never works out. You just end up feeling like you're going backwards. And you're not actually going backwards, you're going forwards. And it's your mind wanting to go backwards, trying to make yourself feel good or feel safe or feel secure or feel happy. And the only thing that's real is the present moment. And the only thing that's really going to make you happy is knowing that you're here now. And nothing else really matters. The people that I once knew, the people who once knew me, they don't know me anymore. And they really never really knew me. And that's something that I'm happy to leave behind. I'm not wanting to go back to the person that I once was. I'm happy to run away from the person I once was and leave that far behind, and to look towards a future that I'm quite happy with and a body that I'm quite happy with. I'm getting to a point now where I don't really want to waste any more time going backwards. Whatever was in the past is in the past. And when you think about quantum theory and the quantum field, all that's like another part of the matrix. Like it's only as real as you make it out to be. I think it's not real at all. I think it's something that your mind makes up to teach you a lesson. Once you've learned the lessons, you actually move on from that level of the game. And I've moved on to other levels, and I'm quite happy to move on. I don't need to go back to level 1 or level 2. I'm pretty much at level 30 at the moment, and I'm quite happy to ascend up. So whatever my friend was going on about, it's like I don't even know those people anymore. Good luck to them. So I still got 2 more days of the weekend, Sunday and Monday, which is the long weekend. It's Labor Day on Monday. And I'm going to make the best of this weekend. I'm going to clean the house, I'm going to do some writing, and I'm going to feel quite good in this body. And I'm going to continue to feel quite good in this body and feel slimmer and attractive, and, feel the love within myself. And that's all that's real, and that's all that really matters. So again, just want to wish everyone a good weekend. Hope you're going to enjoy the long weekend, and enjoy the good weather, and enjoy life. And I'll talk to you soon.